welcome to Creative Moments by G. So happy you could join us today. My sister and I are sending out a lot of thank you cards, and so we wanted to design something that we really liked, so that's what we're going to make today. I'm going to show you how to make this thank you card, and we made 11 cards in about 30 minutes. So let's head down to the crafting table and let's get started. First, I would like to share a saying with you that I really like. Look how beautiful this is. Courage doesn't always roar. Sometimes courage is that quiet voice at the end of the day saying, I will try again tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed that. So let's look at this card that we're going to make. You're going to need just your typical base card, 5 1/4 by 4 1/4, and it looks like you can use it as a top fold, but you can also use it as a landscape. And so we went ahead and we cut some DSP. Now this DSP is so beautiful, and remember, all the supplies and materials will be listed below. But this is called Dandy Green, and it comes with the Dragonfly bundle when you buy it, and it's so beautiful. And so we picked out a coordinating cardstock. This is how we're going to do it. We're going to go ahead and glue this down. Just get a little bit, make sure you get those corners really well so that it doesn't come up. And just glue that down. And if you have directional paper, make sure that your direction of whatever, like your flower or your birds, are going in the right direction. Next, we're going to take our Curvy die. A really good tip is to make sure that this cutting bar right here is placed on the area that you want it to cut. Because if I had put this upside down, then it would have cut this small part down here. So that's just a good tip. Just put that cutting bar right where you want the bottom of the curve to be. And this is where we want our curve to be. So I'm going to go ahead and get this cut for us. Look how pretty this is. Oh my goodness. Now you might see that you have a few of those little dots still covered up. You can always just hit them with your finger like this. Most of them come out. And if you still have one that's being difficult, use your pick tool and just pop it out. So I just had two that were being a little difficult. So we're going to put that right there. And now we're going to stamp. We are going to use Cajun Craze and Shaded Spruce. These are so pretty, these colors, with the cardstock that we've selected. So first we're going to take our, what I call a dogwood, and it comes from the Butterfly Wishes, this beautiful branch right here that has some flowers on it. And we are going to just stamp it using our Cajun Craze. Now we're going to come the other way, because right here is where we're going to put our sentiment, and so we need to leave enough room. And because I want to make sure that I have enough room, I'm going to go ahead and stamp the sentiment. And we are using Wishing You the Happiest of Birthdays. Because remember, we've already made our thank you cards, which I'm going to show at the end of this video. So I thought I'd make something a little different. Hold it down for good contact. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Now we can come back in with this dogwood flower. That's what I call it anyway. Ink it back up. And this time we're going to turn it the other way. And we're going to bring it in. That's why you want to make sure that you stamp your sentiment first, so that you know you have enough room. Next, we want to make sure and just put this right on the top, and we're going to lift it with some dimensionals. And I really think when you raise part of your card up, it looks so pretty. And I'm going to use your Take Your Pick tool just to get the backing off. Now look at that. Quick and easy card. Now of course you need to do the inside. So we're going to go ahead and make sure we get enough glue on those corners so that they don't lift up. Now we have one more sentiment that we're going to put right there. We are going to get out our shaded spruce again. Ink that up and just put this right here in the corner. Now I think we need to spruce this up just a little bit, don't you? So we're going to add some of our rhinestones here. We will use our Take Your Pick tool again. And I think I'm going to put them right in the center of these two flowers. I'm going to use the smaller one. Just to give it a little interest, right? Look how pretty that looks. Now we also did the envelopes for our thank you cards. And we just put our little dogwood branch right here in the bottom corner. So we're going to leave those right there. Here's the card we made today, very quick because we used some DSP. My sister and I really like using DSP because it really adds some dimension to the card. You open it up and you have Made with Love just for you. And now let me show you these thank you cards that we made that we'll be giving. Look how pretty they are. We used the same DSP packet, just a different design. We used some colored cardstock, of course, and we were able to make all these probably in less than 30 minutes, but yet it's such a pretty design. Well, we hope you enjoyed this card today. We think it is a very easy card to make when you have to make a lot of thank you or birthday cards. So go out, be safe, be healthy, be creative in your crafting, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.